It's good, y'all. It's been a minute since I went live. Just wanted to tap in with y'all, see how everybody's doing. It's freaking Saturday and 6:23. A new episode of Chluy Talk dropping in 30 minutes. I want to check in with y'all, see how everyone's doing. What's everybody been up to? I just been chilling. Been doing lots of cool projects I'm working on, and I can't wait to share with you guys. Um, what's up, Darren? I'm trying to see the chat box on here. I'm actually going live right now on my phone. Usually I'm on my studio setup, but I wanted to test my little ring light. See how I look. What's up, Sharita? Rep your city in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I'm streaming live from Brooklyn, New York. That's where I'm at. What's up, Brock Golden? Rep your city. Let me know where you guys are from, what you guys been up to, what you guys got planned for the summer. Is your city open? New York is pretty open now, so I just started going on the subway again. I haven't been on the subway for like a whole year since March, since the pandemic started. So it feels good to kind of like feel a little bit of normality. Shout out to Richie, shout out to Maryland, Boston. Yeah, let me know what you guys is city like as far as travels, as far as events, concerts, you guys opening up. Cause I feel like I'm ready to start traveling again. You know, maybe go to Boston. Yeah, I got a lot of people in Lowell. Shout out to Lowell. I want to go to Long Beach though. I want to go to LBC. I want to go eat the food. Go support small businesses. Support Khmer businesses. Just eat all the good food. Shoot some food vlogs. LA in the house. Much love to LA. I love visiting Long Beach, LA. Oakland. I've been to Oakland once. It was dope. Actually, I think I ate at the Khmer restaurant there. I forgot the name of the Khmer restaurant. You know the name of the restaurant in Oakland? It's like, I think it was downtown Oakland, I believe. But I ate there once. It's pretty good. I only spent like a short time in Oakland. I think for the most part I was in Stockton. Shout out to Stockton too. Sacramento. Much love to Sacramento. I think the last time I was in Sacramento, I think I drove past it when I think I landed there when I went to visit Stockton. I think. Or was it? What other airport goes to? Oh yeah, I think it was either San Fran or I'm not sure if it was Sacramento. I don't remember, but shout out to the Valley. Shout out to Stockton, Oakland. Yeah, Bottom Restaurant. That's a spot. I think I went for Stockton New Year in like 2016 or something like that. Yeah, the temple was popping. I remember they had like a bag of plums, man. Y'all had like plums for sale, so anywhere there's plums, I like to take advantage and just get all the plums. Plums are hard to find here in New York, so if you guys are from Cali and can ship me some plums, let me know. I'll pay for it. Yeah, this is weird. Like this mobile, like your chat pop up will disappear. So I'm trying to keep it on so I can read your questions and stuff. Shout out to Chankrisna, Canada in the house. Is there a lot of restaurants, Khmer restaurants in Oakland? I only know about Tambong, but I think I saw like some like BuzzFeed video called Nyambai. Is that still a thing? Is that a pop up? Is that an actual restaurant? Definitely want to go check them out. Support. Shout out to Angel Cruise Park. That place is dope. I like the street food, the street vendors. Street food is good. Man, my chat box keeps disappearing. I'm trying to make it stay on the screen so I can see San Jose in the house. What are you guys up to this weekend? It's like freaking 90 degrees here in New York. Figure I'd get on, chat with you guys before I go. I got electric scooter, so I've been like riding my scooter everywhere. It's hella fun. It's like the funnest way to get around New York. It goes 20 miles per hour and it's battery powered, electric. Oh, let me know how is electric scooters the thing in your city? I've noticed a lot of it in like metropolitan cities like Portland, Seattle, Philly even. But New York, when I got back from my Seattle trip, I saw hella electric scooters. So I'm like, yo, I gotta get one. I gotta fit in. But I do have a bike too for exercise. I be biking a lot, and it just scooter is so much funner because I go hella fast up hills with no effort. How do I keep the chat open? Electric bike. That'd be cool. I feel safer on a bike, but there's something about a scooter. Like the one I got had like replaceable batteries, so I got 3 batteries. Here's one of the batteries right here. It's a high boy. It lasts I could like go 17 miles with it. But I ordered an extra one and they gave me 2, I think by accident. So I have a total of 3. So I can go up to like I can ride like 50 miles with it. How I feel about Charleston White. I saw some of his videos. It's like, man, it's just a lot of hatred, a lot of racism. I just like I don't rock with racism, period. So, and I think everything he's saying is problematic. And I don't like to fight fire with fire. But I did talk about some of the stuff that's going on now with the Asian hate and in a few episodes. I think the one with the Laura Mom episode, if you guys want to watch that, she mentioned it, as well as I think another episode. I'm not sure which one, but it feels like it's an ongoing thing. It's gonna continue, and shout out to everybody that's trying to do like, you know, raise awareness and try to show up for the community and all the activism that's going on. And I just hope that things get better. But I live over here in New York, so I'm like, I don't live far from Chinatown, and every time I go to Chinatown, I'm making sure the elders are good. I'm looking, you know, I'm waiting for the smoke. But like nobody, like, everybody thinks I'm Latino. Like over here, I fit in with like the people think I'm Latin. They don't think I'm Asian or nothing. You know, Cambodians, we dark skinned. We the crazy dark Asians, so I don't go out looking for trouble. But yeah, if you guys see something, do something. Like, especially if it's involving an elders, man. If I see an elder, man, I'm not gonna sit there and watch, man. I jump kick people or something. You know what I mean? But Charleston White, yeah, I don't know much about him. I just know that I've seen some videos, and what he's saying is like some dumb shit. So it's like, that's like very ignorant stuff that he's saying, and really dumb. Like, can't speak for like entire Asian communities. Like, you know, we're all different, man. There's like so many different types of Asian countries out there. And are you the only Cambodian in New York West Side? Actually, there's a community here in New York. It's just that I probably know 3 or 4 total that I'm actually friends with. But I heard that there's a community in Fordham, Bronx. There's a community in like Flatbush, Brooklyn. There's actually a Khmer temple in Brooklyn. I plan on going there soon because they actually have a cool little statue that I want to take a picture by or do something with that I need for a video too. So shout out to all the Brooklyn Cambodians, all the New York Cambodians. If you're here, leave a comment. But I can only name 3 that I'm actually friends with, that I'm cool with. Favorite restaurant in New York that's Khmer? I know there's a whole bunch of Nompang chains, but it's more like hipster sandwiches. It's more like the owner is Khmer, but I think he sold it or something, like, cause it's really catered to like the Wall Street people and stuff, and like people in like Bokeng Saw, but it's not something I crave. It's actually mixed. Like people rave about it. Like even like the Khmer people from Boston, they'd be like, "Oh my God, numpang's so good." But the tiger prawn one is pretty good. But like the twaco one, it's not. The twaco is not twaco. It's more like a Italian sausage. It don't taste. It tastes like a watered down twaco. So I'm like, damn. It's like I feel like it's not authentic to me, you know. But as far as Khmer restaurants, there's an Angkor Bistro in Upper East Side, but I went there once, but it's really overpriced. It's in a really rich white neighborhood. So I think we got like bahat. I went there once with my cousin. I ate bahat, some like number chop. It cost like $100. So, but it, you know, New York, man, New York is expensive. So, but I think I still feel that's overpriced for Khmer food, cause you can go to like, you know, like Thai, Vietnamese. It's like it's still affordable, but it's like way like I've never seen anything that much, man. $100 for some number chop and some bahat and some I think that was it, or some churro or something. But I'm not sure if they're still open. But I don't want to like, you know, like hate on the business, you know, because at the end of the day, they're trying to, you know, make a living, especially during a pandemic. I'm not sure they're still open. I haven't been there in years, so let me know if you guys been to Angkor Bistro. It's in Upper East Side Manhattan. Yeah, it's pretty cool inside. They have like a Buddha statue. They got some like cool decor. It's pretty cool setting. But for like authentic Khmer food, man, I just go to Philly, man. Take that ride to Philly. It's like an hour 40 minutes from New York. You go to iHeart Cambodia. You go to a lot of spots in Philly. And there's like a new stuff popping up in Philly too. So also FDR Park. You know what I'm saying? I shot a vlog over there. So I think I shot a couple vlogs there. So if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Go support Philly Khmer community. I think they actually made an FDR Park official. I think they named it the Southeast Asian Market or something. So that's pretty big. But FDR Park's been around since the beginning. You know, from the people that are from Philly, they told me that they grew up on it. So it's like, you know, you see these YouTube videos, they'll be like, hidden gem in Philly. It's not a hidden gem. It's been there. For the people that's from Philly, they know about FDR Park. They call it Spectrum. So it's like, I think it's new to the white folks. So the white folks, they always want to be like, oh my God, hidden gem. They want to colonize it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Philly. I got a lot of love for Philly. I got love for the people, the food. The food's really good. The stuffed chicken wings, one of my favorite. The twaco, the badass crab. Shout out to badass Vaughn. He set up shop last year, so he did like he had like a little his own crab, a little Cajun seafood boil. Yeah, if you guys in Philly, look up FDR Park. I think it's a weekend thing. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna double check with like I think they have an Instagram page. So before you guys go to Philly, make sure they're open, because sometimes they may be closed for certain things, certain events, or you know, I think they closed today for whatever reason. I'm not sure. It might be a Sixers game or something. It might be, you know what I mean, sporting event, because I think the stadium is right over there, right nearby. So might have to do something with traffic. I don't know. Philly is just a busy city. It's like a mini New York. Yeah, that's the truth, man. Like Christopher Columbus, man. How's the lighting on here? I told myself I'm never gonna get a ring light. It's not gangster, but like, yo, I had to get one because it's dark in my room, and I just want something that could set up shop, go live once in a while. I'm trying to go live more, but like, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't want to go live just to go live, but right now I just feeling like chatting with you guys, getting to know my subscribers, let you guys know that I'm thankful for your guys' support, you know, for rocking with me all these years. All the new subscribers, if you're new to my channel, I appreciate your follow. And right now, I just been trying to do me, man, having fun. I've been like working on some new songs. I've been working on my podcast. Just been, I don't know. I just have a lot of good things in the works, and I'm in a good space right now. You know, like when I got back from Seattle for New Year, Sarah passed away, so it just took a toll on me because I just kind of went into like a depression. I had to take like 2 weeks off from posting my podcast. I just needed that break because I felt burnt out, man. Like editing my podcast takes time, man. It takes a lot of cuts, a lot of edits. So that's been my main focus, is keeping my podcast consistent. I got a lot of dope guests, a dope lineup for the year. So I got some cool guests coming up. Stay tuned for that. And new episode dropping in 20 minutes with Karuna Long. He's a he's a bartender based in Seattle, but he owns like a really cool, popular, hip bar in the white neighborhood of Seattle. And during the pandemic, he incorporated Khmer food in his menu, and it became a big hit. So all these white folks are starting to eat like the tacos and the stuffed chicken wings. So it's really cool, because Seattle don't really have like a lot of Khmer restaurants, besides like Phnom Penh Noodle House and stuff, and a few others that are like not actual restaurants, but they're like pop ups. They're like they do it out their house and or websites or whatever. But Phnom Penh Noodle House been around Seattle since the beginning, since like the 70s, I believe, or 80s, and they reopened. They reopened recently. Actually, they reopened I think last year at a new location because they had to shut down the first one because for a long time. That was like the only standing Khmer restaurant in Seattle. So they had to shut it down because there was an accident in the family, and they had to take care of that. Bahuk. Yeah, I don't think America's ready for Bahuk yet, but excited to watch my podcast. Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, damn Mir. Yeah, like losing a dog is like something I never want to experience, but it's like Sarah was like attached to my hip. She was my baby. She was always here for me. So it's like not seeing her, having her around is weird. I don't think the pain will ever go away, but like eventually I'll get a new dog, and from like a puppy or a young dog, because we had Sarah when she's already old. She was already 10 years old, so she's already a senior. So people thought she was a pup. She lived a pretty long life. She's 14 now, so like only had her for 4 years. So I want a pup next, so I could actually spend the whole time frame with her whole life. Spend like 16 years. But life goes on. I got her ashes. I got her ashes next to my bed. She don't leave my side. She's right by my side always. What's your favorite Khmer food? I'm trying to read your comments, but it keeps disappearing from the screen. Num kro. You know what this food is, Bong? Yeah, num kro. I know what it is, but it's not really my favorite. I'll eat it, but it's not something I crave. I think my mom likes it a lot though. I think homeboy asked, Hot Pocket, what breed do you have in mind? Honestly, man, I love the Shiba Inu, but I wouldn't mind another one, but I like a golden retriever. I think those dogs are super loyal. They know how to fetch, and I just love the look of the golden retriever. But I'm open to different breeds, learning about different breeds. So, but what I want to do is the next dog I get has to be a rescue. I'm not gonna buy a dog. I'm gonna rescue a dog from a shelter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the only way. I think that's, it's like Toe Button. You save a dog's life. You know what I mean? Give him a home. But it, I I don't think the breed will matter. But it's whatever. I think we have to. I think you'll know when it's the one. I want the dog choose you. Maybe go to the shelter, and if they come to you, that's gonna be your dog. But I really like the golden retriever. I like Samoyeds. My sister has two Samoyeds. It's so cute, but it's like a big teddy bear looking dog, and they're smart too. But they're big. They go like 80 pounds. But I like medium dogs. Another Shiba would be cool, but I wouldn't mind like a golden retriever. Just a nice loyal medium sized dog. But But we'll see. There's so many different types of breeds out there that I gotta learn. But I definitely do my research before we pick too. CK, what's your favorite Bruce Lee movie, yo? That's a tough one, but I think my favorite of all time is probably Enter the Dragon. I think that was like the movie that really changed the way martial arts movie. It kind of set the gold standard for how a martial art movie should be, because Bruce Lee was doing moves that the world has never seen, and he was kicking in real time. He's kicking in hard. He's actually making contact. You know, he's like he sold his fight scenes, and he got like Bolo in there. You know, it's pretty legendary. I like Han. Han played an evil villain. He plays a really bad guy that, like, man, the whole storyline was pretty cool. I like the art of fighting without fighting. There's some cool quotables in there. There's a moon and a finger. Don't concentrate on the finger. But yeah, man, Bruce Lee, man, it's like my idol, man. I love martial arts more than anything, man. It's like I've said it before on my podcast, man. There's nothing I love more than martial arts. Till this day, martial arts is my love. Like comedy was like not till later, man. Comedy was like by accident. I was doing it for fun, YouTube, and it just went viral one day. But sometimes I like, man, what would my life been like if I kept doing martial arts? I was in Taekwondo. I was a black belt when I was younger. But But also, I think one of my favorite like fight movies is probably Best of the Best, because it's based on Taekwondo, and that's the style I was doing when I was a kid. So watching Daehan and Tommy Lee fight, that's like epic when they were doing that the tournament sparring, USA versus Korea. Man, that shit got me hyped. I used to watch Best of the Best before every tournament. See, the only thing I know about ring light, is the ring will show in your glasses. So I think the only way to hide the ring is put the ring on a separate tripod and aim it down, but I ain't got time for that. Cool thing about mobile, I can go live whenever. So if I'm traveling, if I'm at an event, I can go live and show you what's happening around me. So I want to get in the habit of going live on my phone if I'm doing the cool events. But right now I'm just doing like a face-to-face talk with you, answering questions, getting to know you guys. I think that's important to engage with the followers. I feel like I don't do it enough, but it's like sometimes I just don't know what to say, or like I'm shy, man. People, I'm a Ian, my hella Ian, so. But the more I do it, the more I get, I got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So that's my goal, is just to, just give it a shot, man. Yeah. The more you do things, the better you'll get. And, show you guys my human side. I'm human. I'm chilling. And, yeah, but, there'll be times where I go live in the studio, my little podcast studio. I got it set up on my little Panasonic camera. So everything looks nice on there, but iPhone quality is still pretty good. Like, I think iPhone is really a good tool for creators, especially the 12 Pro Max. Like the HDR quality is really a game changer. Like if you guys watch like my food vlogs recently, you'll see how crispy it is. And I like how discreet. You can just go there with your small phone, and you don't be too noticeable. I'm more comfortable just vlogging off my phone, but at the end of the day, like, there's nothing that will look better than an actual DSLR camera. So I still got my DSLR. So it's just that, carrying that little microphone on top, and a tripod, it's just kind of big, but I guess this is the life you chose. Like, if you're a vlogger and you want to do professional vlogs, that's the only way to do it. iPhone's cool for like shoot, upload. So, but I like to work with what I have, man. That's always been me. I'm a minimalist, and I don't really overthink of quality. I don't really pixel peep. I don't be like, yo, this is, some people are really like, yo, they look at they be like, oh, it's too grainy. Is my exposure right? I just want to shoot and upload. Because I think if you overthink it, you'll just stress out. Rescue pets, man. Yeah, get you a pet, man. I encourage y'all get a rescue if you guys get a pet. That way, you know, you ban bon, you know? Bon ban bon. This ring light's pretty cool. So right now you hear the dogs barking. We're actually fostering like 2 puppies, but this weekend is their last day. They already got adopted, so we were just fostering them. We were just temporarily giving them a home, just so that we could you know, get in the groove of things. And because we're in the process of moving, almost moving, looking for a crib. So we don't want to get a dog now, then move and have to go through the move with a small pup, you know what I mean? But eventually, I think once we move, we're gonna definitely get a dog. And hopefully a young dog, so, and I'll be vlogging my dog. Reason why I didn't vlog so much with Sarah, because she's old and she don't like the camera. Like, I'll try to take a picture of her, she'll look the other way, so like, I don't think you guys would want to watch. Plus, I don't want to go the dog channel route. You know, my channel is kind of everywhere. I do so many different things: music, comedy, now podcast. So, and I just feel like I don't know, but I think my reaction videos are it's a cool element to my channel. Been getting a lot of good response from my reaction videos, especially the one with Vanda, Time to Rise. That one really exploded. I think that's like my most viewed reaction video. It's like 250,000 right now. So shout out to Vanda, man. I'm waiting for some new music so I can react to him. That guy's like really killing it over there. Also, leave me some comment on what I should react to. You know, it's been a minute since I reacted to a video, but I haven't seen anything I want to react to lately. So if you guys want me to check out some videos, let me know in the comments. I just don't know who to react to anymore. I'm waiting for that new Prips Avowed. Oh, shit. Gang, gang. I should react to Lil Cherry, huh? She's been popping up on my TikTok feed, so I don't know if you guys know about Lil Cherry. She goes, Mama told me, don't you cry over no spilled milk. She's like a K-pop artist, but she kept popping on TikTok. So I was like, who is this chick? She rapping. So it's kind of like Korean mumble rap. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of different. At first I was like, yo, this is kind of cringy. But then I started singing it. I said, don't you cry over no spilled milk. Yummy 8-8 China make kids meal. But I don't know. She's kind of cute. Like Lil Cherry, she has that little cute Asian, I don't know. She's just she's like a cute girl, but she's rapping, mumble rapping in K-pop. Check her out. Her name is Lil Cherry. She got a song called Mukbang. At first I'm like, yo, what is this? I don't even know what to think about it, but I might react to that video now that I crossed my mind. I'm like, shit, why don't I just react to some of these K-pop videos? See what the hype's about. Let me know if y'all listen to K-pop, you know? Like, I don't really listen to K-pop and nothing like that, but it's like, I just want to see what the hype's about. I know a lot of my people do listen to K-pop. It's just never been my cup of tea. I just feel like I couldn't really rock with it, you know? The only reason I did Gangnam Style was it was like the biggest song at the time. I didn't even like Gangnam Style song. I did it because I just wanted to do a parody, a remix to it. But it's not even my favorite parody, but like Cambodia loves it for some reason. They like that a lot. I think a lot of my parody are like, yeah, it's whatever to me. It's cool for the time being, but like, I get over it quick, you know. I'm always looking for the next song, but right now I've been working on my originals. So check out my new single featuring AP Musica. It's a freestyle song. You know, if you guys are from the 80s, 90s and grew up on freestyle music, you grew up on Stevie B, Timmy T, you grew up on Johnny O, listen to my new song with AP called Go Back in Time. It's all original, produced by my producer. McNubb, and it's something I've been working on for like the last year. I finished it last year, but like I wanted it perfect, you know. Had to redo my verse like a million times because I wasn't happy with it. I didn't nail it. It was pitchy. It had flaws, you know. So I'm like, finally got it sounding the way I want it. And AP killed his verse, yo. AP is like a really slept on Khmer R&B artist. And make sure you guys visit, go support AP, man. He has his own YouTube channel. He's just not very internet savvy, so I'm doing everything in my power to get him recognized. That's my boy. He's the one that really got me into music. He showed me how to record my music. He's an engineer. He showed me, how to write, mix, and everything. So he's kind of been my inspiration with music. So, and also he has some fire songs. Go check out Patiently Waiting. His album Patiently Waiting. It came out like 2011, but the songs on it are still fire till this day. AP, you guys are gonna see a lot of AP. Me mention him a lot, and McNubb. McNubb's been producing my music since we started. Oh, Khmer voiceover. Oh, definitely. I will do some more Khmer voiceovers. You talking about the Cash Me Outside? Chup him no crow. Yeah, I'm stupid. Like those type of voiceovers, they just hit me. Like I don't really like sit organically, so I don't really force myself. So like you see my skits and my short stuff, my short formity content, they're like just whatever comes to me, I'll shoot and upload. I don't really have a schedule for comedy because I don't like to force it. I like everything to be organic. I don't like to do stuff just to do stuff, you know what I mean? It has to be genuinely funny. I take pride in making funny content that's actually funny. So, because when you just try to force yourself just to do stuff, people's not going to feel it because they see, oh, you're trying too hard. I don't want to try too hard. Everything I've ever done was natural. Like all this comedy stuff, like my homies, like we're just hanging out, bullshitting with my homies. I'm always making them laugh. It's just my personality. It's like I'm always like the life of the party. I'm cracking jokes with my friends, and I feel like those are my best content. It's when it just comes to me. I'm about to post my podcast right now, so if you guys want to watch it, it's now live, featuring Karuna Long. I always try to highlight small businesses, especially from my hometown, Seattle. There's not a lot of Khmer food, and I feel like not a lot of people even know about Karuna. I had to really see him pop up on my timeline. Like I'm surprised like none of my friends and my close friends told me about it. Like, yo, how come y'all never told me about Oliver's Twist, man? They serve stuffed chicken wings, taco, they serve everything. And it's a really popular cocktail bar. They got their own cognac and everything. If you guys into that, you know what I mean? Ooh. Live chat. Bad baby. Yeah, I'll do more voiceovers, man. It just has to come naturally. I just do stuff that I see that has potential. If I see something and an idea pops up, I record it. I just don't like sit there and stress out and try to brainstorm things like I used to. Like I have to post every day. I just post. I feel like kind of like what I'm doing. I know with my podcast, I'm uploading every Saturday, so that's consistency. But comedy, I sprinkle in here and there and stuff. Or right now, I've been going pretty heavy on my new single, "Go Back in Time," because I'm really proud of that song. And before I've never really promoted my music hard as I should. I feel like everybody else promotes their music really hard, but I just post it once and just hope for the best. But it's like, I don't feel like that's the way. If you think you got a good ass song that needs to be heard, promote the hell out of it. That's what you're supposed to do as an artist. But at the same time, I don't try to I never tell people to share or try to force my friends to, yo, share my shit. It's up to them. I want them to like it. If they rock with it, share it. But if they don't, then it's all love. Like music, everybody's gonna have their own taste of music. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody Not everybody likes freestyle music. Not everybody likes rap. Not, you know what I mean? Some people like Metallica. Some people like Linkin Park, you know? So you can't expect those people to support your music, you know? I like Linkin Park. I love Linkin Park. I like rock. How to get rid of a bad mindset from tough Cambodian family rising. Trying to get a healthy one to find a love. Ball Flake asked that. How to get rid uh how to get rid of a bad mindset from a tough Cambodian family rising. Trying to have a good healthy one to find love. Bad mindset. Are you talking about your family? Are you talking about your parents or your girlfriend's family? Or I think with my culture, we have I know a lot of they're more abusive vocally. You know, they always like padaw the kids or cuss them out. So it's like I know what you mean. Like my parents are always like that. They were always anti. They were always arguing. They were always fighting. So it's always like it was like a toxic environment. But that's like the way they are. Not sure if it's the trauma that they go through or how they were raised, or you know, they thinking abuse is normal. So it's really hard to explain because we don't know what our parents go through. They've been through a whole genocide, so it's like you know, it's a lot of abuse, man. I've grew up like my parents divorced, so it's like I've seen it. I've seen fights, you know what I mean? So it's hard to process because growing up you always just want your parents to love each other and to have a good happy ending, but sometimes and then you grow up and then you realize not everything is a happy ending. You have to accept it. So it's like my dad's not alive anymore, so he passed away in 2013, but he divorced my mom, so I always wanted them to be together forever, but that's how it didn't work for my family. I feel my future relationship would be like that toxic but abusive girl. Yo, if something's toxic, dude, you have to let it go. You have to, even it means your family and stuff, because it's not gonna do no good like staying together if you guys don't. All you guys do is fight. You know. I'm not a relationship expert or nothing, so I'm just saying that's how I feel though, because you asked for my opinion and stuff. So, um, only thing we can do, man, is setting an example for our siblings, our youth. Like if you have kids, you know, just try to be a good role model to your kids and try to give them the life that you didn't have, and teach them, you know, respect, common courtesy, and love and respect and stuff like that. You know, like I feel like I'm in a good space. You know, like I'm not wild like I used to be. So, but you know, I don't think life is that complicating. Yet I think people overcomplicate life, man. You do good things will happen, and it's not deeper than that. You know, thơ bon ban bon. Just be a good person, man. I believe in good karma, man. If you do good things, teach your people the right way, you be good, and don't be afraid to cut people off, man. Especially if they bring you bad energy, man. You don't want to have those type of people in your life. You know, you want to have people that that's on the same page as you, the same energy. I have a really small circle. Like AP and McNubb is really, and JL Juba is really like the only people in my circle since day one, since the start of Hella Chluy. Long before Hella Chluy was AP, I grew up with him. But also David Srizzle, he does a lot of my beats too. But like he's really not on social media. He's camera shy. I always try to shout him out, but he don't want the recognition. So it's like, you know, some people don't like being on camera. So, but David Strait's like my best friend. Narinder Lace, one of my best friend. I had an interview with him too on my podcast. He does real estate. He's doing really good for himself, and he's in Oregon. So that's why you always see me in Oregon, because most of my friends that I grew up with live in Oregon. Yo, thank you, Ball Flake, for the donation, the super chat. I appreciate you. You know, that really means a lot. You know, I forgot I even had super chat, but it's dope that I could give advice, and you know, I think it's cool, man. If you guys got anything to ask me or anything that's going on in your life, you want my opinion or advice, you know, throw it at me. Today I met up with one of my friends, and we had a pretty deep conversation. I think the same type of conversation we had about cutting toxic people out your life. You know what I mean? Like, start blocking people. You know what I mean? Like if they don't bring no value to you, or they just use you, or they don't treat you with the same type of respect, you know, cut them off, ignore them, block them. They don't deserve your presence. I lost a few friends that I thought were friends, but it's a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? Not everybody deserves your presence. I think the more people you cut off your life that don't belong in your life, the more happy you'll be. I just feel like I'm blessed, man. I'm thriving right now. I'm more popping, in my opinion, than ever. Popping, not as in like popularity, but like my life is popping. Like I'm doing the things that I love, whether people like it or not. Like for instance, my new song, my freestyle song. I'm doing freestyle music, an '80s genre. Like nobody listens to freestyle, but '80s people like me. So I put it out with no expectation, and it's been getting a lot of love. So that makes me happy because like, yo, people be like, yo, I grew up on freestyle music too. I'm like, yo. And one person sent me $10 to buy it. I'm like, yo, it's on Apple Music for 99 cents, but he sent me $10. I'm like, yo, damn, that's like a bowl of deal. Appreciate you, man. I would have just sent him the song for free, but it's like he wanted to support, so it's like, yeah. When I make this music, I don't expect to get rich off it. I do it. I just want people to enjoy the music. I want them to feel a certain way. You know what I mean? And if when people tell me that they rock with the song, that means everything to me. Because I think doing music is one of the hardest things to do, to get support, to put yourself out there, to promote. Even when some of your friends don't even support or don't share, it's like, damn, I thought we was homies. But it's like you can't expect people to, you know, I do music because I love making music no matter what. I like the music I make. I love the music I make. What's up, Sammy C? I didn't see you in here. Yo, shout out to DJ Sammy C, man. I think we were supposed to do New Year together, but I think I was like out of town, dude. I couldn't really. I thought I was able to do it, but didn't work out that way, man. I just spending time with my family, just chilling with my brother's dogs, and just doing the family thing, which was really cool because I don't see my family a lot. So anytime I get to spend with my family, I'm gonna choose that over anything. But I think this might be the last year of virtual New Year's. I think we starting to open up, so I might just have to pull up in your city next year. Let me know what city I should pull up to next year. Leave me a comment, rep your city. I might have to go to Stockton again, man. Stockton was so fun. Stockton was a lot of fun. I think I met Ezel that year. Shout out to Ezel. what what he's been up to, man. Ezel was cool. He had potential. He had potential to be great. I mean, he's dope, but it's like he went MIA. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm not sure. I think the last time I seen him post was, I think he was about to have a baby, like his girl or something. But I think once you get a kid, like your whole life changes, your priority changes. Music might not be on your menu. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that my life would change too. So, but if you really love what you do, you'll find a way to keep doing it. You know, even if it means carrying your baby while recording in the booth. All right, so the podcast is up. I just made it live. Leave me a comment. Show me some love. Listen to his story, my homie Karuna. Hit the like button if anything. That helps a lot too. You know what I mean? Live chat. I think next week I'll let you guys in on who my guest is next week, since you guys are in here with me chatting. Usually I don't tell people until like the week of, but I have the Donut Princess next week. If you guys didn't know, her great Uncle Ted, was in the Donut King documentary. He's the guy responsible for the whole Cambodian donut boom in California and nationwide. He was like a multi-millionaire donut empire, and he ended up getting a gambling problem, gambled his millions, but in the process, he set up his family for success. His family, took over the franchise, and I think there's over like 1,600 Cambodian donut shops in Cali alone. They were so big that they drove Dunkin' Donuts out of town. Cambodians, yo, own 95% of all donut shops in California. So I was like, wow, that's a dope ass story coming from, the war and just making it happen and stuff. Go check out the Donut documentary, the Donut King documentary if you haven't seen it. It's on Amazon Prime. Check out the Donut King. And if you don't have Prime, you can rent it on YouTube directly for $5. That's what I did. And it was a dope ass documentary. The way it was shot, the colors, the music they used. It's like documentary style, but they had the Donut Princess in there, Mei Li Tao, and we had a podcast episode. So she's really cool. She's really supportive of what I do, and we've been Instagram friends for the longest, but we haven't really communicated. So I just shot my shot and be like, "Yo, can I interview you?" And she was so down. So I was like, "It's a good interview. I'm gonna edit it this week, and next week stay tuned for that. The Donut Princess is what she goes by. So it's kind of a cool legacy that they got going on. I think maybe one day she should have her own documentary. Yo, hella Chluy, when this get better, I might book a club around my area for my birthday. When's your birthday, Sammy C? Oh yeah, Kamai Shadow said Ezel's Fried Chicken. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite chicken spots in Seattle for sure. I like the gizzards. I like the chicken. Will I ever visit Fresno? I would love to visit Fresno. Linder. I think I've been to Modesto, but I don't think I've been to Fresno. I think I did a show in Modesto, but I think at the same year I went to Stockton. But how far is Fresno from Stockton? Is it closer to? Is it close to Oakland? Let me know. I know there's a lot of Khmer people out there. I definitely want to experience Fresno. I think it would be cool to go to Fresno. What's the poppinest Khmer New Year in America? Let me know. I heard Texas was popping, but I've never been to Texas for New Year. That would be cool. I've never been to Florida for New Year. I did a little show in Jacksonville, but it was like a small community show. But I'm pretty sure New Year would be more different. What else? I've never been to Carolina, the North or South. I've never been to Tennessee. I want to go to Tennessee. That'd be cool. I want to go to ATL. I've never been to ATL. I've never been to Minnesota for New Year, but I did go there for like a non New Year event. I did a small show. I think 2 people showed up. It wasn't promoted very well, or I'm not sure what happened that night. Yeah, but I still did my set though, man. Long Beach is always fun. I think Long Beach. I haven't been to Long Beach New Year since 2013, so. But I definitely want to go to Long Beach. I think I want to go to Long Beach sooner than later. I think maybe do some pop-up events with some friends. I got a lot of friends out there that I do business with too as well, like Batambang Bob. We do a lot of. I always promote his stuff. He's been my day one hella Chluy supporter. He does like he sells bahok tuaco and like plums. I think he's selling a pickled plums right now. So he said he's gonna send me some. Yo, I need some pickled plums and some balmate right now, man. That shit hit. You got a PO box for fan mail? You know, no one's ever asked me that, and I just never felt the need to because I'm not sure what type of fan support I have as far as fans sending me stuff. I know that other creators do get it, like the bigger creator. To me, I'm still considered a small creator compared to the rest of YouTube. But if there's a bigger demand where people would want to send me stuff or fan mail even, I would consider getting a PO box. It's just like I might be moving out of state to Jersey, so I'll let you guys know if I do end up getting one. I probably have to get one in Jersey. And yeah, that'd be cool. But for the most part, when people send me stuff or like care pack, I kind of pick and choose what I want people to send because like I give them my address, so it's like I know that's not really safe or whatever. No, people don't really do that, but no one's really ever asked me to if I get a PO box. I feel like I'm not don't have that big of a support as far as like people wanting to send me stuff. Yeah, they send me jerky and stuff, but they just DM me and I'll give them my address because I trust them with it. If it's jerky, then it's what it's And I'm in like a predominantly kind of like a white, but Chinatown right there. So there's a lot of Chinese here too. So, and I'm not gonna, it's probably my last year in this town in Brooklyn. So, yeah, let me know. But if you guys want to send me stuff, DM me or email me, and we'll set it up. And I would love to like do like unboxings and stuff. I always try to show love when I can. I think I have a couple boxes I haven't opened yet, which reminds me I gotta open some boxes and let my people know I got their stuff. Dope. Where you based out of, my shadow? Are you from Washington? Because I always notice you in my chats and leaving me comments, so I appreciate your support, man. Right. I'm on my iPad. On my iPad and YouTube Live. Yeah, I remember now. You're from Everett, I think. Yeah. Shout out to everybody back home, man. Washington, all the way down to Portland. Shout out to everybody in here. And yeah, I appreciate you guys' chat. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll probably go out and get on my scooter while it's still daylight. It's gonna sunset soon, and it's nice out, so I want to go out and get some fresh air, and I appreciate y'all, and maybe I'll go live again more often. All right. Peace. Much love to y'all.